test. And while we're doing that, we're gonna take a look inside of the burner chamber. See what kind of flames we got. They're looking pretty good. Looks pretty clean in there. Sides of the water heater look clean. No dust, lint, or debris blocking our air intake. There we go. Kind of hard to see on camera, I think, but it's pulling that smoke up there nice.
Anode board?
Anode rod.
Anode rod?
Oh, sorry. Okay, if you saw the video, the last video I posted on the anode rod, you know I'm a super wimp. So this is what we're trying today. It's the Craftsman 20 volts. Claims to have 700 pound-feet of torque. Currently, if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because this side of my body is like hurting. So we got our 1 1/16" 6-point socket. We're gonna go up top. We'll see what happens. See when we turn it on. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, right?
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Tight fit. Oh, gravy!
What?
Just took it right out of there.
Shit, that's good.
Let me get some needle nose pliers and see if I can. I guess if you wanted to ever switch over to an electric water heater, it wouldn't be a problem at all. Or if you wanted to put a tank booster on this.
A what?
Tank booster.
Uh-huh.
You could plug into that, assuming it has power, but I mean, it probably does.
Well, I've been here 22 years. I think I need to get some fuses redone.
That's crazy. Okay, so that anode rod is, I mean, it's beautiful. So we're gonna seal that up with some Teflon tape and reinstall it. Crazy.
Well, that's awesome.
For you, and making these things too strong, I ain't gonna make no money.
Well, if I need another one, you know I don't want to go to. So.
I mean, I've always had good luck with doing that, putting my body up against it and pulling. I mean, it's just a lot of pressure put on there.
Yeah.
And it was bending the
tank.
The input, the bung on the tank for the TMP, so I know I was putting enough pressure on there. I can go over with the impact and see what it does. We're gonna tighten this back up in here. All right, German torque specs. Guten tight.
Guten tight.
Guten tight. So, okay, I'm like notoriously bad. This is why you wear gloves. See, that's a tiny little cut, and I'm getting cooties everywhere. So I'm gonna go get a Band-Aid. Yeah. I can feel it in there. Those are just some big chunks. So what's gonna need to happen is a larger full port valve will need to be put on here to be able to flush those big pieces out. Okay, so in situations where you might have sediment building up inside of your tank and it's real large, let's see if you can see this on camera. This is the opening on a standard water heater valve. It's real small. That opening is probably about the diameter of maybe like a Bic pen. If you put a pin and probably fit through there. Okay, so if you have some large pieces of sediment inside your water heater, they may not come out. So your best option for that is to use a full port valve. Take the cap off there, and then you can see in through here how much larger is a full 3/4 inch opening. I can fit my finger all the way inside of there, so much bigger. So if you have big pieces, this is what you'll want to swap over to. We're gonna do this live while the gas is on. So if you're in a ventilated area, you can do this. Water heater's on, it's heating right now. I'm gonna take my fittings and I'm gonna pop this off. Okay, pop it on. Smell a little bit of gas. Water heater is still going, okay? We did not extinguish that flame inside of there. 7 inches of water column. So we're good. We're gonna turn this to pilot real quick. We're gonna see what that static pressure builds up to. 7.78, 7.79 inches of water column. Turn the heater on, we're gonna see it drop down, 6.8, and then it kind of balances out right there at the 7.05, 7.07 area. What else do you have that uses gas? You know, I'm like, it's a little bit eating away right there, look at that. That's way.
That might be why it's...
But you don't have to buy another hose, you can get you cut the hose and you put a new fitting on.
Oh yeah.
And they're like $5.
Yeah.
I don't buy hoses either, I buy the replacements. And it's still okay, it's just a little bit rotted out right there.
Yeah.
So you can cut it down there and put a new one. Let me see.
I'll put another one of those on there.
Tighten up that packing up on the top real quick. It's tight.
Put one in the back.
Get that on camera. Okay, water pressure test. Okay, we're pretty much done. We're gonna close it up. I wanna show you something real quick. This is important to note. Of course, all of this will be addressed with the homeowner after this video is completed. But this is the TMP valve, and it says right on the tag that comes on all of them that operation of the TMP valve should be done at least once per year. And you do that by flipping that valve and running the water, okay? Now, if you'll see, if you keep reading, it says that the temperature and pressure relief valves should be inspected and replaced if necessary at least once every 2 to 4 years, depending on local water conditions. So if you've got 3 or 4 year old temperature and pressure relief valve, it's a good idea to go ahead and of course replace that and do your annual testing on it. And like I said, it's a safety valve, so if the water heater gets too much pressure inside or too much heat, that's what relieves it, and that's what keeps it from, you know, becoming a big bomb. I say. So that's it for today. Thank you, everyone.